back to Global Studios once more. So we can hopefully... Okay, we're going back to the law offices. I keep forgetting about that. And welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. This is your host, DMJ406. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh? Oh, but Maya!
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. And in so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. That's true. Now, Maya knows nothing, but we may as well see if we get anything interesting out of her. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume?
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out. That's right, she wasn't there for it, you dummy.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh.
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
But really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? She didn't know about any of this, dude. Just giving her new info. Well, if you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia is here, so no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP, Powers. Right. I see, it's rubbing off on you, huh? We may as well see if he has some insight on why Jack Hammer would steal his costume.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. You're really not helping things, Maya. We'll get some more info then. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at the Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and...
And what?
Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Rumors? Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manila. I heard it's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Jeez. That's kind of cruel.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How would he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? Thanks for that information. I guess we may as... Oh, God, old bag. Well, this is going to be fun. She doesn't look happy to see us.
The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, the bigger guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts at the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Woo! She's alive!
Wow, she seems very calm right now. Oddly enough. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio pigwigs love her, so she always gets her way.
She seems a little bitter.
You not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Interesting. Can I ask you about Sal Manila, the director?
Sal? He's a pushover and does whatever Vasquez tells him to. He treats it like that, but I think he likes it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. You don't need to know that yet. You're still too young. You're not even 18 yet. About Mr. Hammer.
Ah!
Oh, God.
I hear about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper! We're on Hammer! You drag your star tower from the sky and stomp on it! Calling him a criminal! A thief! I won't forget this!
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
Listen to me, whippersnapper! My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing! Why don't you steal Paul's gadget so you can sneak by me? You never stoop so low, it's impossible!
I see. Well, I'm gonna leave you to your anger fit. So you have fun there.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
No! No touching!
Eek!
Jeez, Gumshoe. Why do you need to do that?
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
It didn't mean I was having a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Yeah, I found the bottle which you didn't. What happened about that, huh?
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I'm going to take the plate back to the precinct. I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
No, everything in due time, pal.
Oh, so we're about to find out.
Well, the test will show the plate changed color, all right.
Oh, so the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Aha! So we were right. Oh, shit. How goes your investigation?
To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I'd buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
True. What about, though? How's Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about birds, pal.
Wow, the Fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups. Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep.
It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Ha ha. Ah. Any other information? Maybe you have something to say about this.
I guess I know as much about that as you do, pal. I ain't nothing.
I thought I'd try anyway. Is there any reason to be in here out of curiosity? Oh, God.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent! Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done, but... This week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
Oh, God. Stop screaming like that, Maya. I told you about that. No. Bad, Maya. Bad. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole a Steel Samurai costume, too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true, then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means! About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? Interesting. Anyway.
What do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. Also, I hear the Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Oh, jeez. Damn politics. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? And how can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! Program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
Oh, right.
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show should be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay, what can I do?
Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Well, here we go. Time to finally learn. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her, if she'll talk. So, Vasquez had dirt on him, huh? Good to know. In that case, let's see if we can get some words out of her.
What, you're still sneaking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth in the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance?
We have to get info out of her. Let's see if she knows anything. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh!
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to.
Yeah, if you don't see the whole name, don't worry. Don't forget, you can always check profiles, people. Always do the whole name. Where do they call her assistant when you get Penny Nichols in the actual thing there? There's still Dee Vasquez. Okay, we have profiles of everyone involved at least. Right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. You started filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Well, whippersnappers! Fancy up there on someone's spouse I get, and the recently departed no less. I suppose you think it's fun?
No! I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
You're gonna Hammer stole Powers' costume. Expect to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Prove that Hammer stole Powers' costume. Yep. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. We got the bottle back. Here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's the proof that he used those pills of Powers?
Ah, right. Miss Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Oh, she's calming down.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
What, a photograph? Oh! Wait a second!
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box fence.
Oh, shit! But how'd you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. Well! Looks like we finally learned what happened back then. And why Hammer decided to go this route, huh? Well, now we have this. I think it's about time we give somebody a stern... need to discuss this with somebody.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer?
Well, it's clear now that Vasquez had some dirt on him, so now it seemed like he had a reason to be over here. Oh, and look who's outside. Hello, Vasquez.
Hey, Nick! It's Miss Vasquez! Hello?
Is she ignoring us?
Hello?
Okay.
Hey! Ow! Ow! Ow!
Maya! You should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently. Sorry, Maya, you aren't not getting through to her. Sorry. Let's see if we get anything out of her.
Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off!
Oh, dear. Well, let's keep talking.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fake blood speaks for me! I know it! I know it!
Oh, dear. All right there, Maya. Calm down. Jeez. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila?
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer? By yourselves?
Oh, dear. I wonder, though. Is there a reason to be in here? I'm curious.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. True. Well, maybe it's about time. I think we should show her what we found. She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well...
Old bag.
Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right, anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind.
Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Oh, dear.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
That does strike me a little curious. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty. Take good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. And seeing that one bench spoke, something tells me that's what happened. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, let's go in anyway.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were used in that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but used it to track Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident!
Excuse me! What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident?
and I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
Yeah, she is tough. So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me, now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys!
Oh God! Well, right, she has foreign ties to the Mafia. Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No? Why should Dee Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No!
Oh no!
Hold it right there!
Gumshoe!
I heard everything, pal! Dee Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me, now!
You got caught by the law now, bitch.
Not bad.
Why do you think I said it that way? I had a feeling.
Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Thank you, Gumshoe.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Don't mention it, pal. I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, really, you're cool back there.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective.
Well, you got to live your dream, I guess.
Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
That we will.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? Dee Vasquez. So, looks like she's the centerpiece to all of this. Looks like finding out exactly how she framed Mr. Hammer, Mr. Jack Hammer 5 years ago, will determine exactly where she stands in all this. Well, good. Our shortest episode yet, thank goodness. Then again, the third investigation day is usually pretty short. But we'll end the episode here. Come back next time. We shall go to trial to the final day, no matter what. So next time we're going to figure out who that true murderer is, whether it's Manila or Vasquez. Although I think it's starting to become pretty obvious who did it. Well, we won't know until we go to court. That's where we learn everything. Even though we can already tell who it is, we got to prove it in court.